Lucas Carnero booting it deep. And Rodney Hill awaits for the Razorbacks. Underway from Oxford. A touchback, and so Arkansas will start on the 25. And Green on the rollout. Throws it downfield and wide open in Ole Miss territory is Jaden Platt, the tight end. And Platt is all the way down to the 37-yard line.
The Texas A&M transfer who played for Bobby Petrino at Texas A&M. He's got soft hands and a big frame.
Green facing a three-man rush, has time, and his pass is caught short of the sticks by about 1.5 yards at the 33-yard line by Omega Blake. Second career attempt for the true freshman Scott Starzik, made a 53-yarder. And this one will be a 51-yard try. And it will stay outside of the right, no good.
Lane Kiffin loves the stop. He gets from his defense.
On 2nd and 6, Chambliss will keep it, trying to find some room off the left side, and scoots out at the 43-yard line, a 5-yard gain. Bring it up 3rd down and short. So 1st and goal for Ole Miss at the 2. And a bad snap. Chambliss picks it up and hands it off to Lacey. Drives the legs into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They do have some good replacements in Eccles and Harris. Green to the air on 2nd down. Hoists it deep. And going up high to make the catch is Jalen Brown. Into Ole Miss territory. A pickup of 14.
This football, only a 3-man rush, plenty of time. See the route on the comeback. Runs the defender, Chris Graves Jr. off. You see that in the pocket, that confident throw from Taylor Green, moving the chains.
Washington in trouble in the backfield. Centurion Perkins all over him at the 47 for a loss of 4. Perkins last year at 10.5 sacks.
As well as Centurion Perkins. Watch him close on the football, stay square. Washington tries to get to the perimeter, and that athleticism, that speed of Perkins.
It'll be Russell, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, stiff-arming and getting the 1st down. Shoved out of bounds. Green from the pocket, unloads, and wide open in the middle of the field is Omega Blake for an Arkansas touchdown. He's going to throw, pressure coming, steps up, lobs it, and Caden Lee is wide open at midfield. Lee still going, inside the 30, inside the 20, and all the way down to the 12-yard line on the final play of the 1st quarter. Chambliss keeps it. Chambliss heading for pay dirt. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
But it's going to be Wooden, the safety, unable to get the quarterback to the ground. Watch the speed by Chambliss. Jab step inside, gets to the edge. Touchdown for the Rebels.
Thank you, sir. 2nd and 10 now for Taylor Green. And the Arkansas offense running room for Mike Washington. Breaks free and hits for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Here, going to get up to the 2nd level, and then a kick out here, and a massive hole is going to open up. It's the center, Caden Kittler, Cole Branham, the double, and then 76, Amarian Harris with the kick out. That was the explosive speed.
And his pass is on target for a 1st down and more. Daquan Wright breaks a tackle right inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 2-yard line for the Rebels.
He rumbles inside the 5.
Chambliss keeps it. Flag down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 2 penalty markers are down. Green to the air. Has a completion. C.J. Brown is loose, and Brown's still going. finally dropped at the 21-yard line.
Way too much cushion from Ole Miss. I mean, nowhere. This is smart by C.J. Brown. He fills that space. Easy access, shuts it down on the hitch. Get the ball.
And now Arkansas going with tempo. Taylor Green on the keep. That was a great ball fake because there were many Rebels fooled. They thought Washington had the football. Got a fullback in, Maddox Lassiter. And they run behind him with Russell. He cuts it back and is thrown into the end zone for the touchdown. May have gotten some help from a teammate, Kobe Branham, the right guard. But it counts for 6 for the Razorbacks.
Get that push, and Braylon Russell has good vision, a nice cutback, puts that right foot in the ground. He gets those shoulders square, not going to be denied at the goal line.
You saw Branham at the end. So he's only been here for 4 months. Looks very comfortable, dumping it off to Lacey. Still going at the 45 and run out of bounds. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2. And this time Chambliss throws and his arm gets hit and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Alexander. Now they're going to say, even though there's a flag down, it was 2nd and goal. And Simmons to throw. Lobs it. Wide open is Wallace. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Got lost in the Arkansas secondary for the go-ahead score.
Ability, and it's an outstanding job by Lacey picking up the pressure. Okay, then we're going to see the over route here by Harrison Wallace III. Nobody identifies it. Nobody picks it up. The time is there for Austin Simmons to locate a wide open Harrison Wallace III.
And even though that other interception didn't count because of the penalty, you wonder what's going through his mind right now. But that will help. Wide open Mike Washington Jr. finally shoved out of bounds inside the Ole Miss 40-yard line. From the Ole Miss 40-yard line, Green another pass play. Green in trouble, being chased, gets away from the defender, stays in bounds, and all the way down to the 25. They elect to keep it on the ground with Taylor Green, who's got a ton of green in front of him, and a first down. Totally full. The Ole Miss defense for a 20-yard run. And again, the ball handling, great fakes by Taylor Green. He keeps it again, and Taylor Green is into the end zone for the Arkansas touchdown.
Taylor Green with his legs. Watch Carmona get out in front. And you mentioned the ball handling, putting it in the belly of Mike Washington. The defender's unable to locate what's going on, follow your preseason all-SEC offensive guard, and then the wizardry continues.
15, so anything the coaches wanted to tell Chambliss, they can. It shuts off at 15 seconds. He'll throw. Chambliss looking, and long pass is caught at the 20-yard line by Alexander. 36-yard attempt to give Ole Miss the lead at halftime. And he splits the uprights to make it 31-28 Rebels. Oscar Bird will be the first punter to take the field today. Cam Shanks, who had 2 punt returns for touchdowns at UAB, transferred to Arkansas, backpedals to his 11, makes the first defender miss, in trouble, and wrapped up back at the 9-yard line. Great special teams play by Raymond Collins. Green will throw from the pocket, and it's Blake on the catch. He gets the first down and a tackle at the helmet that time, but no penalty flag down.
Blake has been such a great addition, formerly at South Carolina, then at Charlotte.
Hog time labor, but played every game last year. Green again from the pocket, a strike across the middle. Out past the 45 is Rohan Jones with
Platt's sitting here, and then the second level throw is going to come open for Rohan Jones. That underneath receiver in Platt, it grabs Daugherty.
Keywan Lacey gets the call, and he's able to bounce to a hole to his left. Just a great fan base, very welcoming to all here in Oxford. Pump fake, and Chambliss going downtown. Trey Wallace makes the grab inside the 40. Knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Big play. That's one of the reasons why the coaches compared him to Baker Mayfield. They love his moxie. No fear. Chambliss outside the pocket. A laser to the sideline. And it's caught for a first down by Alexander at the 23.
On cue, nothing there. Move to his right. How about the toe tap here from Alexander? Gets that left foot in. Strong hands as he goes to the ground. Excellent job by the Wake Forest transfer.
And now 295 passing yards. This time it's Lacey. Oh, what a move in the hole on Steven Dix. Down to the 9 for a first down. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Chambliss has a completion, has a touchdown. Dejon Stribling with his first touchdown as a Rebel.
Up. Dejon Stribling, man-to-man with Kenai Walker, gets just enough separation. Another dime delivered from Chambliss. It's all good in Oxford.
For 3. Ole Miss second down and 10. Taylor Green to pass and dumps it off to Washington. Got some blockers out there. Washington hugging the sideline all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Corey Robinson go to work. He's going to get outside and get just enough to allow Washington to get to the edge. And then that burst from Washington down the sidelines.
Second and 10. Green in trouble in the backfield. Slammed to the ground for a loss back at the 30-yard line. A setback of about 3.
Xavier Harris inside. You'll see backside pressure, but it's Xavier Harris front side who's able to make this play. He gets this penetration. He gets up the field.
49-yard attempt. Trying to make it a one-score game, and this is no good. He's 0 for 2. And it remains a 10-point lead for Lane Kiffin's Rebels.
Boy, Xavier Harris on the inside. He's got 6 blocked field goals. Got to be mindful and worry about that. And ball just pulled a little bit wide left. Doesn't find its way through and remains a 2-score game for Ole Miss. This is such an important defensive possession for Arkansas. They've got to find a way to come up with a stop right here.
Ole Miss
giving the deuces.
He feels like a different dude this year, having a lot more fun. Deep ball, Chambliss, and it's pulled in. Deuce Alexander. What a dime.
An excellent catch as an Arkansas player down in the field.
Kenai Walker shaken up for the Razorbacks, but Trinidad Chambliss is now thrown for 352 yards after that 34-yarder to Deuce Alexander.
He puts a lot of air underneath the football on this throw. Just an outside release, a little double move, stutter and go. That ball fit in before the safety can get over the top. I love the concentration with the ball in the air. He's got Walker hanging on him, able to complete that.
That's something we're working on right now to try to get you that info. Well, there you see, you got the thumbs up, the left hand. That's great to see.
Oh, man. Great to see.
Canero has made a 54-yarder in his career. 5-man rush. Chambliss steps up, takes off. Inside the 20, a flag down. It's a first down unless the penalty's on the Rebels.
Holding defense number 4. The penalty is half the distance to the goal and includes an automatic first down. Added to the end of the run.
That's on Jordan Young.
But you're going to see pressure here from this side, and right here, there's going to be a hole that opens up, and Chambliss feels that. Pressure comes from the outside, but it's good vision. He sees that green grass out in front. He's got excellent bursts in the open field and moves the chains once again for Ole Miss.
Snap was maybe a little bit off the mark, but the kick is good. And it's a 13-point lead, the largest of the night for either team. That will put the ball at the 38 of Ole Miss. Green back to pass. And open underneath. Raylan Sharp, first down in the red zone, out of bounds at the 20 for 18 yards.
What's about the protection? They're playing zone coverage on the back end, but watch this group work up front. Plenty of time. Taylor Green can survey the field, can wait, and allow for Sharp to come open across the middle of the field.
Give to Washington. Touchdown, Arkansas. Oh, they leaned on that Ole Miss D-line. And it's a one-score game, a chance to make it a 6-point game with the point after. They rush for Chambliss, flushed out of the pocket. And he runs out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. A quick 3-and-out. 4:38 to go. And Arkansas is going to get it back with a chance maybe to take the lead.
Watch Quincy Rhodes Jr. He's on the far defensive end now. He's coming on a stunt. Now watch the effort. It's a sprint to the sidelines.
Rivalry. 3 one-point games in the last 10 meetings. A 7-overtime game 20 years ago. And a strike by Taylor Green. Omega Blake pulls it in at the 42 of Ole Miss. A gain of 18.
Best quarterbacking we've seen from Taylor Green all night. Watch him slide to his left. Pressure's going to be in his face. Move to his left. And this is sticky, tight coverage. Put it
like a right leg issue on the last play. Going to throw it here out in space on the screen to Jalen Brown. And he's wrapped up. Fumble the ball. And it's recovered by Ole Miss. A turnover by Arkansas. The first of the game. Wydett Williams comes up with it for the Rebels. T.J. Donnery forced it.
Miss on its way. Watch Daughtery come in. Secures the tackle and uses that right arm and rips that football out. Ball's loose. And it's Williams on top. And a huge, huge, potentially game-saving takeaway for this Rebels defense.
2 timeouts left for Arkansas on 4th down. First things first, 3rd and 2. They got 2 D linemen in the backfield. They hand it off. Lacey got a first down across the 35-yard line, and that will do it. If Florida, South Carolina in the Egg Bowl here. Trinidad Chambliss takes a knee. He's the toast of Oxford tonight in his first FBS start. Transferring from Ferris State, Division II school in Western Michigan. He puts on a show. 354 through the air and a touchdown. 61 yards on the ground and 2 scores. And an Ole Miss victory.
Incredible, incredible performance. And this is exactly what Lane Kiffin said. He knew in the offseason we had to get a second quarterback. Chambliss didn't get here until May, here through the summer. And early on in the season, Simmons gets hurt. And boy, did the investment finding a backup pay huge dividends here tonight. And who knows, Dave, it could pay dividends for a lot of this SEC season, given the way Trinidad Chambliss played here tonight.
You want this, you got that.